Uh, in this video, we will understand the principle of deliberations. First, we understand what is the meaning of deliberations. Deliberations emphasize the use of logic and reason as opposed to power. That is the means that is called the deliberation. That is the debate, right? If you have some points, right, we can raise our voice, right, through the dialogue. Decisions are generally made after deliberation. Means first they discuss about the things or matters. After that, right, they finalize it, right, and after the decision was finalized by the groups through a vote or consensus of those who involve this democratic commitments, right, like centralized and decentralized systems. What is the centralized and decentralized means? Central power was distributed to the state also, right? As you know that government started in 1973 a Panchayat Raj systems, right, and started the decentralization of the powers, right? It shifted the power shifted to the also the village area, right? That is the this was decision was and deliberation was passed by the group of member. That is called the principle of deliberation. Now the procedure means what is the procedures? That is the systems. The Constituent Assembly had 8 major committee on different subject. Usually Jawaharlal Nehru, Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Azad or Ambedkar chair this committee, right? Each committee usually drafted particular provision of constitutions. So different committee have allotted different work, right, which were then subject to debate by entire assembly. Some provision were subject to votes, right, on assembly as diverse as Constituent Assembly of India could not have functions if there was no background consensus on main principle. The constitution should be enshrined, right? Now students also will understand what was the objective of resolution, right? It defined the aims of assembly. This is the why the assembly was conducted. So we understand that these are the object resolutions passed in by the cabinet missions, right, and the procedure made by the through the debate, right, moved on Nehru 1946. This resolution encapsulated the aspiration and value behind the constitution. Based on these resolutions, our constitution gave institutional expression to these fundamental commitments, right, like equality, liberty, democracy, sovereignty and cosmopolitan identity. This is the objective of that resolution and Constituent Assembly, right? Understand? What are the main point of objective of resolutions? India is an independent, sovereign and republic. This was passed in cabinet missions. India shall be a union of erstwhile British Indian territory. Indian state and other part outside British India and Indian state as are willing to be part of the unions. Territory forming the union shall be autonomous units and exercise all power and function of the government and administrations. Right? These are the main points. All power and authority of sovereign and independent India and its constitution shall flow from the people. Means the constitutions flow from the people means run by the peoples. People can elect their representatives. People having a right to equality, freedoms, right, opportunity, right, and all people shall be guaranteed and secured social, economic and political justice, equality of status and opportunity, and equal before all are equal before law, and fundamental freedom of speech, expression, belief, faith, worship, vocation, association and action subject to law and public morality. The minority also backwardness, tribal areas, depressed and other backward classes shall be provide adequate safeguard. These are the objective of that resolutions. We must understand it, right? The land would be make full willing contribution to promotion of world peace and welfare of the mankind. So hope student you understand this, right? Thanks for